What's up, guys? I've been slacking on the video stuff lately. Just had a lot of stuff going on, but I'm on the car today working on it. I've got to do this at some point, but I've got to wait for it to warm up before we try to do anything with this. So at the moment it's just a cardboard window and the interior's ripped out at the moment because it'd take all that stuff out just to get the plastic around there off. But what I'm doing at the moment is I've got this headlight bezel out, and this is what they look like normally, chrome. They were fading real bad, starting to peel in a lot of spots. The other one was a lot worse, but the chrome on the outside face, so here along the top, that looked good, and so does this one. It don't look too bad either. What I'm doing is I'm kind of doing the same way that the grill's made, where it's black on the inside, but what shows the face of it is chrome. So the only thing that'll be chrome on these is this outside edge. Everything else is gonna be black on the inside. And I've got the one painted, and I'll show you guys that here in just a second. So here's the other bezel. It's blacked out. Now there is tape on the outside of this, so I didn't paint the whole thing. Taped it off. Forgot to video that part. It's not too bad. Just take your time. If you're wherever you think you want to start it, wherever you want your edge to be, just make sure it matches all the way across on every side, so that way it don't look like crap. I think I've got that, down pat. Got my edges right, but I'll know once I rip all that crap off and look at it. The paint turned out okay. I used the alcohol, sand it down, used the alcohol to get it all off, but pulled it up right here, and it's wanting a fish eye, or orange peel right there on the sides. But other than that, it didn't come out too bad. I'm mostly just trying to see what this is going to look like, because there's not a picture online of a cutlass that color with blacked out bezels, so I ain't got anything to go off of, so I'm just gonna try it and see. But I'll come back once this is dried up a little bit. I'll peel the tape off, see what the edges look like. While that's waiting on the paint to dry, I'll give you an update on the other stuff here, because a lot of stuff's happened and I ain't videoed any of it. So this thing, that one video we got it, the valves and all that stuff adjusted, well, running great until I blew a tire, which is in the bed of the truck. I knew it was going to blow for a while. The sidewall was bulging in one spot. I can't remember where it's at, but it started bulging, and then it finally just let go and popped. So I had to put the spare on here, which luckily all that crap still worked. There's the chain still hanging. I didn't have the tool. I had to use a pry bar and a pair of channel locks to get it off, but it wasn't too bad. And then on the big Dodge here, we did a transmission fix. So the pan gasket on the transmission was leaking, and the shifter seal was actually leaking on the transmission too. So took the pan off, cleaned it all up, found that one of the solenoids underneath the transmission on the back side, it's like right here in this area, there's a snap ring that's supposed to hold looks like a piston up, and the snap ring was actually laying in the bottom of the pan. So no bueno. We put that back, put the new pan gasket, and then the shifter seal, we put it in, so that fixed the transmission leak. Other than that, we bought some used wheels and tires. The wheels are in really good shape, but the tires are not much left, especially on the backs, but the wheels look good. And I picked up these used set of all-terrains to put on it. I just got to find some time to get those tires put on, and then I've drove this truck. I got a 10-day tag and drove it around for about a week, and it did great. So it's pretty much done for what I want it to be at the moment. And then I got a toolbox too I'm gonna throw on it at some point. And then the car, other than the headlight bezels, haven't really done a whole lot to it. When I yanked the interior out, was gonna start this. Then it got super cold. I had work stuff, training work stuff, so didn't really get time to get that done. so the car has really just been left alone and ain't really done much to it. The Chevrolet, well, I might have put a set of tires on it since the last time I videoed, but that's all I've done to it, is put a set of tires on it. And peeled this stupid window tint off because they failed my inspection, so had to get all that stuff replaced. Or not replaced, but I yanked it off. Gotta go get it done at some point. And then we added this cabinet in the garage for all of our fluids, cleaning stuff, towels, microfibers, miscellaneous crap we never use. That way our table could be bigger. I've also got to clean, this is the window out of my car. Got to clean all this black tar crap all off of this thing because it's everywhere. It's super sticky and nasty. But other than that, oh, I also got a new welder. Yep, that's about it on that. I haven't even tested it out yet. I bought that for my car so we'd have a better welder to weld up the spots in my car. But I'll get back to you when that stuff's finished drying. So it's all dried up. It don't look too bad. I mean, that run won't be that noticeable, and I can change it later if I really don't like it. But peel this tape off, see what the chrome looks like. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I don't think that looks too bad at all. With the chrome there. Looks pretty even all the way across. Now let's throw it in the car and see what it looks like. So there it is, sitting in the car. I don't think that looks too bad. It matches, I think, with that. Just a little bit of chrome on the outside. I think it looks a lot better than that on that side. Don't look too bad. Shoot, yeah, I'll call that a win. So I've liked it so much on the other one that I'm gonna go ahead and start this one. I'm gonna video the whole process so you kind of know what to do, what to not to do. I'm using, I think it's just, I think it's 300 grit or something like that. Scuffing it up really good, and then I'll go over it with this 91% alcohol. Wipe over the whole thing, get it clean, then I'll tape over just this outside edge. But I'll show you the whole process. I'm gonna do a time lapse of me sanding it and everything. Got it all taped off there. Now we'll you guys like my painting booth here, old gas tank. But we get it painted up real quick, and then I'll show you what it looks like after I get done painted. There it is, all painted. This one turned out a lot better. Once it dries, that will go away because it did on the other one at least. But didn't run it on this one. I actually switched the tip out, took the tip off of a can of brake clean because the tip that was on this was actually clogged up, so that's why it wouldn't work. But got it all painted up, we'll let it dry and then we'll throw it in the car.